Finding a mate on Earth, living a nice Earth life. Folks, maybe I haven't made this clear either. No, I did. You are just not connecting what I say to your lives. The reason you're remembering your multidimensionality, your past life, and the reason so many people want to know where they're from, is because after this life, if you fulfill your contract to the light WRT Earth, you're going to go back home. You're not staying here. You're not really an Earthling. Earth has borrowed you for this mission, but once you're done, you're going back to wherever you came from. My best advice for you is to stop dreaming about a normal Earth life of finding a mate and settling down, and dream about finding your galactic mate and connecting with her or him. We're here to connect the galactics/universals to Earth again, as it was in the old days. I don't think some of you understand that basically your coming here was a sacrifice you made to help with this mission, the liberation of planet Earth. Some of you have twin flames on Earth, they reincarnated here as well, bless their hearts, but some of you just have galactic twin flames, like I do, and those are the ones you're supposed to be connecting with, not Earthlings. I wouldn't think of a relationship with an Earthman now, not just because I love Ivo, but because we're here to bring what we knew from our galactic lives to Earth. You're not here to live an ordinary human life on Earth. You're here to bring the higher dimensions to Earth. If you're meant for a partnership, then that's what meant for you, but I'd say give up your ordinary aspirations, folks, because you're not ordinary and these are not normal times for this planet. You're here to remember your last life and to relive it on Earth. You have those values inside of you, and if you're anything like I am, they won't be repressed. They have to be expressed, and that's your job here. Your twin flame can help you with this. I'm afraid for you guys who think that you're going to find Mr. or Mrs. Right someday and settle down to a nice Earth life. I could never find anyone my entire life, and spent a lot of it alone. What I did spend my life doing was doing my inner work. I have never been in love with anyone until I met Ivo. So I want to warn you people who think that finding a mate will be easy for you on Earth. It might be, it might not be. But believe me, if that person in any way holds you back from your light work, your higher self will be gunning to split you two up. If what you're doing doesn't align with the light, you won't be able to keep doing it. You're here to become multidimensional, yes, but you're also remembering your past life, and particularly the last one you lived before you came to Earth, in order that you can be prepared to return there. Believe me, when you're asleep you're with your galactic family and going back to your home planet. It wouldn't be very kind to separate you from them for your entire life on Earth, and you haven't been while your physical body was asleep. You're here to do your light work. You're here to change Earth, not to fit in. And if you haven't planned to have a suitable mate on this planet, you won't. For those of you who are thinking that maybe you need a mate to split the financial costs, think again. We're here to learn how to create our own abundance using the universal law of abundance. We are creator beings, and on this planet right now, we rank among the most powerful. You may not need a partner to bring in enough money. As I said the other day, we're not here to succumb to Earth's systems, we're here to rise above them. We are exceptional, and so we don't fit the mold. In fact, we came to break it. The most important thing is your light work, because that's what you came here to do. That is priority number one. Nothing else. This isn't some side gig. This is it. This is your real life. More stuff keeps coming up around this. Okay. The reason you might have a galactic twin flame, like I do, is so they will be your connection to your multidimensionality. Ivo and I arranged this before I was born on Earth, that one of us would be on Earth and the other would be beyond the veil of amnesia, trying to wake the other up and then reteaching them everything they need to know and giving them the light that has to be anchored back onto Earth. Ivo has been teaching me everything I need to know so that I can return to him. I'm going full circle in this lifetime. I even have a body waiting for me when this one dies. I just change bodies, that's all. And living locations because I'll be a vegan again. It's all very deliberate. It's all been worked out before I was born on Earth. If you have a twin flame that's galactic, I guarantee you have a similar arrangement. Your twin flame is you both originate from the same Oversoul, and this was that Oversoul's promise to God, to help his people on Earth. That's why none of you are channeling your third cousin twice removed from Mars. The people closest to you, especially twin flames, are some of your first contacts. They come to you because they love you and they're part of your work here on Earth. I'm clearly concerned that some of you don't realize that you're not here just to be another Earthling. You have an important job to do, regardless of the stage you're in of your awareness. You didn't come here for fun and games. My entire life has been a process of doing the work I came here to do, and I guarantee you, yours is as well. One of the things I came here to be is a teacher of light workers, and that's what I'm doing. That might not be your job, but whatever it may be, your galactic connections are there to help you in doing it. Galactic connections are important to your role on Earth. You're not here, doing this by yourself, following other light workers to figure out what you're supposed to do. You'll learn what you're supposed to do when you contact them and they tell you. Man, I'm not done with this yet. Ivo, it is important. Okay, give me some more to tell them. What you really are doing is bringing in energies from your home planets to Earth. Yes, you can access higher divine energies as well, but you are also pulling in energies from your home. If you're Pleiadian, then you're pulling in and grounding Pleiadian energies. If you're Arcturian, you're pulling in and grounding Arcturian energies. Each of these races stands for something. The Pleiadians are healers. The Arcturians are very technically advanced. This light, or these energies, are being brought back to Earth to help in her advancement. You are an ambassador for your people, who has come here to Earth to anchor their energies into the new grid. You'll notice the 12 seed races are well represented. Indiana us. That's why. Also, the race that is intended to be the teacher of Earth for the level we're at, is also best represented. This would be the Pleiadians. On 5D Earth, more light workers will be Sirian, because if I remember correctly, they're the 6D teachers. We're reconstructing this Earth and its people back to what it was supposed to be before the great manipulation and hijack of this planet. This is an inward journey. The way to go inward is through meditation. I've encountered newbies who didn't want to learn to meditate. Let me tell you, you're already meditating while watching the Saturday night hockey game or the Thursday night baseball game, only your eyes are open but you're still accessing energies, just they're negative. And that thing has you in a trance. Shut that sucker off and learn to connect to higher realms. This is important. You can't go around asking every psychic or channeler for information on yourself. Why are you asking someone else who you are? Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. Only you know who you are. This is an incredible journey, all of which is revealed to you when you're ready to live it. So sit down for 10 minutes to start, close your eyes and breathe deeply. Yes, you're going to hear thoughts like, are we having pizza for dinner tonight, or I forgot to put the garbage out. This is because you're still accessing your lower mind. As you get better at meditation, you will vibrate higher than your lower mind and it won't be able to interfere anymore. If you doubt you can do this, do you think you'd be sent here to do this important job without being able to contact your guides? No, you wouldn't. You came prepared. Now all you have to do is believe you can do it. Stop saying, I can't. I've tried. Now you believe you can't, so you can't. Say you can do it and watch it happen. Meditation accesses the intuitive mind, which is the part of us we never get to use in everyday life unless you're a psychic or an artist. We were all telepathic as children, you've just unlearned it and started letting your intellect prevail. This was particularly taught to you in school. Let me tell you, that's the slow way. Meditation is also calming, for those who are pent up after a work day. It helps to relax you. You can reach states of bliss and such happiness like you've never known. And when you meditate you will contact your ET guides, who will have more information to help lead you on your path here on Earth. That was the setup. If you're not willing to meditate, then don't expect them to turn up in your living room one day. Sometimes they do, but it's because they want to entice you to speak to them through meditation. That is what being multidimensional is about, being able to access more than one dimension at a time. Until the veil totally drops, we do it this way. Your outer life will fight you developing an inner life. Do you know what led me to developing a peaceful inner life? Too much pain. Let's hope that doesn't happen to you. Me, Ivo, maybe this needs to be said more succinctly. Ivo, my love, the Lightworker is on Earth to learn to use universal law, not to adhere to the laws of your countries because of course, they are all different and they are intended to oppress you. You are beings that can live outside of these laws because you have command of higher law. When you recognize that and begin to work with universal law, you will see that you will get away with things that others would be punished for in your systems. You are subject to the laws of creation, not to the laws of your planet because you are not from this planet. If you believe that your country's laws are not oppressive, then you simply do not realize how powerful you are. Me, so learn to use the law of attraction to attract your income. That's the reason so many light workers are living in poverty, because you are supposed to find the way that works for you, and universal law is this way. Ivo, as for a mate, as Sharon stated, many of you will have the extraterrestrial twin flame arrangement, and that is for a purpose, to help you in your light work. As I am for Sharon, your twin flame will guide you in your light work. So that is a priority, connecting by learning to be telepathic, clairaudient and clairvisual. Removing blockages from your third eye, learning to speak your truth, aligning with the truth, not the lies of your planet. That is why I say, leave the matrix. Because it is a lie that holds you back from your light work. What is more, do not focus on finding love externally. You are love. And again, with the law of attraction, you will attract people of opposite vibration until such time you are healed, and then you will attract someone of similar vibration, your twin flame. Understand, relationships are for learning, not necessarily for loving, but they are for learning to love ultimately. You may find yourself going through many before finding your twin flame unless you learn your lessons quickly. The lessons all are learning are lessons of empowerment, unconditional love, and forgiveness. You can bet your current lesson falls under one of these themes. See life as schooling and you as its student. See it as your soul sees it, not the way you have been taught to see it. There are basic ways to change your life when you have the perseverance to do so. Start being completely honest. Do not lie to yourself. Do not lie to others. Tell the truth. Speak your truth. This requires some caveats, as you cannot go to your boss and say, I hate my job. Me, even I didn't do that. LOL. Ivo, but find a job you do like, and a clue to that will be it will align with your soul's vision for you. Understanding what you will enjoy doing is understanding yourself at a higher level, because you are not your ego or lower mind. That is your first clue. Remember that you are here to create a new world based on higher values, so it is best to align with these values as quickly as possible. Me, thank you Ivo. Ivo, my love, we will have our own world that we can share together soon.